Alright, let's talk about Ultimate X-Men by Peach Momoko, an absolute trip through a kaleidoscope of fantasy, horror, and superhero drama. This isn't your typical X-Men tale with big explosions and mutant brawls, it's an introspective dive into trauma, identity, and magic, wrapped in Momoko's signature ethereal art style. The setup. The story kicks off with Hisako Ichiki, aka Ama, as the centerpiece. Forget Wolverine or Cyclops, they're sitting this one out. This series is all about Hisako's journey in a Japanese setting that blends folklore and mutant chaos. It's a coming-of-age story at heart, but with a creepy shadow lurking over every panel. Think Magical Girl meets Silent Hill. Momoko doesn't just write the story, she's also behind the art, and wow, does it show. Her watercolor-inspired style paints every page with a surreal beauty. The colors shift depending on the mood, soft, dreamlike hues during reflective moments, and harsh reds and blacks when things get sinister. You'll find yourself staring at the pages just as much as reading them. The vibes from issues #1, #9. 1. Issue number 1 sets the tone with Hisako discovering her powers and dealing with the fallout of a tragic event involving a close friend. You get your first taste of the horror elements here, with shadowy, ink-like creatures and emotionally charged confrontations. 2. As the series progresses, Hisako isn't just fighting external monsters, she's battling her inner demons, too. There's a recurring theme of guilt and self-doubt, and honestly, it hits hard. 3. By issue number 9, things ramp up. The stakes involve more than just personal struggles, it's a showdown with a mysterious cult connected to the mutant awakening. The blend of fantasy and action here is top-notch. Why it works? The magic of this series lies in its focus. It's deeply personal, zooming in on Hisako's life rather than a sprawling team dynamic. You get moments of school drama, haunting flashbacks, and quiet introspection that make the story feel intimate. When the action does hit, it's not just flashy, it's purposeful, tied to emotional stakes. Plus, the Japanese cultural elements add a fresh flavor. Momoko leans into folklore, bringing in mythological vibes that make this X-Men story feel like nothing else in the franchise. The horror element. Oh, the horror. The way Momoko uses her art to create an atmosphere is unreal. The monsters aren't just creepy, they're symbolic of the characters' fears and traumas. You'll feel the unease creeping up your spine as you flip the pages. Final thoughts. Peach Momoko's Ultimate X-Men is a wild, beautiful experiment that may not be for everyone. If you're expecting big team battles and classic superhero fare, this might feel like a curveball. But if you're up for a deeply emotional, visually stunning story that pushes boundaries, this series is a gem. It's bold, different, and proves that the X-Men's world can be endlessly reimagined. So grab some tea, dim the lights, and let Momoko take you on this haunting, magical journey. You won't regret it.